Introducing financials program called MC All Finance Office Recordings Simplifier. Greetings to you all leaders and all finance office personnel. My name is XN Kungela. I'm the Managing Director of Makhunga Consulting Services. And today I would like to present to you a unique and electronic program named Makhunga Consulting All Finance Office Recordings Simplifier, as I've mentioned. Here I'll just show you what is contained in this program. These are the details of this program. I'm not going to read them all to save time. Yeah, but I just highlight some things. Like, for example, here, these are all the functions of the finance office personnel for churches, schools, companies. Yeah, they might be one or two which do not apply. No, only one, I think, which does not apply to all these that I've just mentioned. These are the details. I'm not going to read them to save time. Should you need us to give you more information or a presentation or a workshop for an individual entity or for a group of organizations, we do them. Please, these are our contact details. You'll get us here. Right, without wasting much of your time, let me show you these programs. These programs that are contained in this one file. Here we have a donations and offerings collection form, which applies to non-profit organizations. Right, next we have a petty cash and a record book and its summary, an investment record book and its summary, income record book, expenses record book, year-to-date summary of income, year-to-date summary of expenses, a trial balance, year-to-date income and expenses summary, year-to-date income and expenses account, bank reconciliation statement, salary register and sales returns, pay slip, record of assets, fixed assets, record book. Well, those are functions or duties that are contained, recordings that are contained in this one file. This is to make the duty of the finance office personnel to be very easy. You don't have to go about looking for a document elsewhere. You just get it in this one file. Without much ado, let me demonstrate how it works. I'll just add figures. I've pre-populated these figures in order to save time. But all I do, I just show you by adding figures. You will see, what you will notice is that each figure that you enter, for example, here, it will affect the totals. You add another figure, it will affect the same total. And everywhere else that that field affects these documents. Okay. Mandikalis. Let me begin. Right. There, the first figure. We have seen what has happened on this donations and offerings collection form. I want to read these just so you, because I want to save much of your time. Right. We go to the next one, the petty cash. Add a figure and see what will happen. There's a first figure, the opening balance. There's another figure, the income. expenses, expense, closing balance, opening balance and closing balance. And what I forget to tell you is that these figures that we use here, we take them from this authentic bank statement. You see that opening balance, income, expenses, expense 1, expense 2, then the closing balance. Then let's go back. Right. Let's go to the next item, to the next sheet. Petty cash, record book, summary. You see, I didn't show you that these things are blank, and previously I showed you that just now, but you saw them when I showed you. Right. I show you the next one, the coming ones. Right. But now it's completed. Let me show you quickly the ones that are coming. And this is year-to-date income is blank. Year-to-date expenses blank. Trial balance has got those figures that we have just entered there for petty cash only, but it was blank before. This one, year-to-date income and expenditure summary is blank. This one is blank. There's nothing. Right. Let's go back. Where were we? We were at the offerings, petty cash we did, summary we did. We're here. Investment. Demo investment account record book. It's blank there. Let's add figures. There's the first figure. Opening plans or brought forward. Income. Expense. Closing balance. Summary. There are figures now. Next one. Income record book. First figure of income. We go to expenses. First figure. Second figure. We go to the summaries of income. There's a figure now. Those are figures now. There are figures now. Trial balance, we'll get back to this one. Let's go to the next one. The reason of coming back to this one is because there are some fields which need to be completed here, which will affect the trial balance. So we'll go to this one, add the opening balance and the closing balance. Right to the next one. It's complete now. It's got figures. Right. Let's go to the one that I said we'll get back to it, the trial balance. You see, the purpose of this one is to see whether you do balance. Your debit side must always balance with the credit side. Your credit side must balance with your debit side all the time in the finance handling or finance management. It must always balance. If not, you've got to go back and look for the error or mistake that they have made, or if it was made by the bank, then you will notice it if your figures are correct. So it needs to be balanced. When you look at these figures, it doesn't balance. Then you go down to another total, there's another total, they don't balance. There is a difference. In order for these to balance, there is this figure here. If it is positive, you put it here under surplus or shortfall, which is you put it on the credit side. If it is negative, you put it on the debit side. But this one that we see here is negative. It's got a minus, so put it on the debit side. So we write it 315378 and see what will happen to this. They now balance. Let's go down. They do balance. Well, that's what is contained. I'll stop there just for now. Thank you very much for the time of listening and watching this video. I hope you might, we wish that you might call us so that we do a proper and a full demonstration of this, or we do a workshop if it is necessary to do so as far as you are concerned. These are Again, our contact details. These are our contact details. These are our details. These are our details. You can get it. You can send us WhatsApp, get us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or YouTube. These are our telephone numbers. These are our email address for now. Thank you very much. God bless you. Hope you'll call us. Please do so. Please call us to inquire more. We'll be brought up. We even do the virtual bookkeeping for you if you don't have time to do this. Thank you. May God bless you.